Today we had a cancer class. The GE healthcare. Compassion project. The GE is healthcare, and they are compassionate about breast cancer.
Yeah.
But everything is used in cancer, so just remember, you're gonna die.
Not everyone is cancer. Not everyone is breast cancer.
But you all
There
die.
are. I don't really want to say the word lucky, but there are people that do. I don't even want to use the word survive, but they get through it.
Yeah.
And they don't get cancer again. But then there are those
Who do.
who do get it again, and it's an awful thing.
And it destroys their life. Yeah, so everyone's gonna die. Everyone might get cancer at this point. I mean, the statistic for breast cancer is 1 in 8 women.
1 in 8 women.
Don't forget, men, you can get it too. Call in, you better get a mammogram. I will not date you if you have booby cancer.
And what is the youngest age?
Okay, statistically, on average, the youngest age is 17. But
17 years old.
But there is a case here in Milwaukee that happened where a girl got it as young as 8th grade.
And she had a really rare case of cancer.
Oh, and remember, it's not always in your boobies. It can be under your arms and right here, so this is your collarbone. Want to see my collarbone? That's where it can be.
How did she treated it?
She got an accidental mammogram. That's how they found it. No, she found it in the shower.
Yes.
I think she was groping herself in the. Why would she grope herself in the shower? But I mean, like, I
I mean, when
understand.
you're washing your body,
I
you
guess.
can just come over the
But
water.
I mean, also, do you ever look down or like just go right there and you're like, wow, I have a boob?
No, I don't.
Never mind.
Oh my god.
Right, for cancer, happy. Everyone's gonna die. But actually, I'm really excited about this class.
I do too. I actually wish that everyone, like, this is a mandatory. Well, I don't know if it should be a mandatory
No,
class.
I think it should be.
But
if you're concerned about the fact that that breast cancer is escalating to the point where it's unreasonable, and B, you are also aware of the fact that people have completely ripped out the idea of a pink ribbon that should originally have been a salmon ribbon.
Tell this to the viewers that don't know this story. And this is true, look it up.
This is true. I don't know if you know this, there's a Canadian film company. They released a documentary called Pink Ribbons Incorporated, and it was about just the whole idea of a pink ribbon in general, and how corporates are really taking advantage of it. And one of the stories was that originally, this little old lady somewhere in a little town, and she lost way too much of her family to breast cancer. And she wanted to raise awareness of breast cancer and be like, hey guys, have you lost people too? We should rally and we need to find answers. This shouldn't keep going on. So she sent out these little pieces of cloth, little ribbon form, and they were salmon colored.
Mm-hmm.
And Avon saw that, and they were like, hey bro, well they didn't say it like that, they were probably really tough, and they said, hello dear patron, I would like to inquire in, no they didn't say it like that.
They really liked her concept and the idea, and they wanted it for their own. And she said no, she didn't want that. And they basically said, well, we can do it without your permission. And they worked around the law system and took her idea, but changed the salmon color to like that Pepto pink you see everywhere.
Because they got a bunch of people together and said, ooh, what is a color that invokes warm and comfy feelings of hope, but it's not always a hopeful thing. So I thought that was stupid.
Avon really disguised it a lot of facts about breast cancer.
Not to mention that their products have chemicals that can reach. Half of the things, you can look this up, half of the things, there are companies that are like, let's support breast cancer research. Half of the things that those companies have contain chemicals that can
give you cancer, which is a shame. And there are so many companies that uses the pink ribbon and their campaign for their own purpose to get more money, and it really do not do anything for the cause. And it's a shame because I couldn't imagine being a victim to breast cancer and walking around and seeing places doing, hey, if you buy this, we'll donate this much to the Breast Cancer Foundation or whatever, and really if you saw the tagline, it's a penny for every however so amount you spend. It's really ridiculous.
I mean, a lot of the people that were interviewed, people who have gotten over breast cancer and people who haven't, they said that when they see the pink ribbon, they honestly feel disgusted. That they don't want to see a color, they don't want to see a ribbon, they want to see a face. And that's not what any of us are seeing.
I mean, I do think it's nice for, like, if I have cancer, yes, it would be nice to have, like, it would be nice to get some hope and some positive thinking from people, but at the same time, it is a serious subject, and it's really something that can't be taken lightly. And let's go walk this many miles to stop breast cancer, no, that's not going to stop it.
As it used to be, let's rally in the streets.
Yeah.
Let's force people to get us answers, as opposed to let's try to be healthy and fit, and let's let all these new products that people are making support breast cancer, and let's wear a lot of pink and have balloons and parties. Ooh.
But the movie Pink Ribbon, I think everyone should watch. Whether or not you do know a lot about breast cancer or you don't.
It will teach you anyway.
It will teach you something that you haven't heard before. Mm-hmm. It will really change your ways of thinking about things. It's a really great movie.